What's up, guys? It's your homegirl, your sister friend here, E. Marie, coming on with a whole new podcast episode. When I tell y'all, I am so excited, so elated to be back before y'all on the mic, but not just on the mic. I got something different that I'm presenting, and I'm getting out of my place of comfort, y'all. I bet y'all probably looking like, about time. Y'all probably saying that. It's all good. Yes, y'all are not seeing things. I am on video podcast as well. It has been a long time coming, but here I am, um, doing something that I had a desire of doing, but y'all know how fear can creep in and cause us to kind of second guess ourselves. Yeah, that kind of happened with me. So, um, I'm I am really just taking this leap, um, one day at a time, one moment at a time. But when this God, He'll begin to speak to you in ways that, like, can't nobody else really get your attention like God can. And that's really where I am right now. Um, I don't even know where to start. Like, I really don't know where to start. But it feels good. Like, you know how you start something and you kind of like, before you start, should I say, you kind of have all these different thoughts that come through your mind. Like, what if this happens? Or what if I'm not good enough? Or what if I bomb? And then it's like, you get out there and it's like, oh, it's like second nature. Yeah, that's kind of how this is right now. Um, I had all of these different thoughts going through my head, thinking about the what ifs or whatever. But here we are. Here we are. And I'm so excited about what God is doing and how God is really moving. This is definitely different. Um, like, I honestly, if I could be real honest and transparent right now, um, if I could just be real honest and transparent right now, like, I thought I was just in the studio, like the studio of my platform, and it was just gonna be me, just doing this recording. Y'all, when I looked down and it said live, I promise you, I really want to pass out and be like, nah. But real talk, like, this really is second nature, because I know without a doubt that God has called me to do something different in the earth, something to really reach His people. And I know for a long time, like, I can pinpoint it in 2008. I remember having a moment on the phone with my mom and just telling her, Mom, like, I know there is more to life than this. And I meant it then, and I mean it now. Like, there is more to life than just getting up and doing the same old, same old. Like, I really want to be a blessing to the masses, a blessing to the people that God has me to minister to. Um, that's really my heart's desire. That's really what I want to be about. And I know that um, that's why I have to go through a lot of stuff in life, because of what he's called me to, um, and what He's placed within me to do. But sometimes you just be like, okay, God, like, is this really what you calling me to? I don't doubt God. I know He's called me to this, to this. He's allowed me to go through different things in order for me to be effective in the call, in the charge. Um, where I left off pertaining to this podcast as it relates to the transitional season, how to manage well um, those emotions. And like that stuff don't come easy. Like to be effective, a lot of times you got to go through stuff. You got to be the first partaker. And that's that's where I'm at. That is where I'm at. I know that God is doing something great, so that I can reach the particular, the set individuals that He's called me to. So as I was sitting here, I'm still in the transitional season. As I was sitting here before I logged on, no, it was actually as I logged on, I was sitting here and I was just looking at my background and I was like, I'm not there yet, but that's where I'm going. And it hit me. It hit me like a lot of times we wait to get there before we begin to do. And God was like, nah. Like showing me like, nah, I need you to do now. So when you get there, you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. And I'm like, okay, God, all right, this is what this is. This is what we doing. Oh, okay. Okay. It don't feel good. Like, it really doesn't feel good as you're in the process, as you're trying to get there. But not only that, like He checked me earlier today and He was like, Ebony, what makes you different from everybody else? Pertaining to this podcast, pertaining to, doors that I'm opening, I've opened for you to walk in. What makes you different? And I began to think, I'm like, man, I be having all these ideas and, I start great. And He said, okay, but what makes you different? So I'm like trying to process it and think about it. And I'm like, okay, just trying to figure it out, just naming off stuff. And so in that moment, it hit me. Like, I'm no different than anybody else with a great idea. We have great ideas, but what causes a great idea to be a game changer? And it hit me. Discipline and focus. He said, that's it. So in order for me to go to this next level, it's going to take discipline and focus. That's what I've been lacking. And that was literally one of my prayers at the end of 22. I said, God, help me to be disciplined. Help me to be focused. And I feel like He brought it back to kind of full circle and reminded me like, all right, you got these great ideas. But in order for these great ideas not to just be great ideas, but to be impactful, to be game changers, it's going to take your discipline and focus. That's how Holy Spirit speaks to me. That's how He checks me. And like looking back over my life, if I can really be honest, I started great. We start great. Anybody can start. but I gotta finish. I gotta finish what God has placed in me. And I gotta leave this life, this earth rather, empty. So how do I leave this earth empty? I gotta be disciplined and focused in the things that God has called me to. And I encourage you to do the same. Like I've been saying, God, I want to do this. I want to be better at this. I want to grow in this area. And he's like, and it can happen for you. But you have to be disciplined. You have to be focused. So that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm tired. Sometimes you get to that point where it's like, you got to get sick and tired. Sick and tired of you. Sick and tired of doing the same old, same old. That is where I am. And I'm not going to cry on this camera. That's the thing right there. Like, when I was behind this microphone without a camera, I could cry. Y'all didn't know. But now, I feel like I got to be more mindful or whatever. Shoot. But that's where I'm at, y'all. I got to be disciplined and focused. It took me years to get here. But even though it took me years to get here, it's not going to take as long for me to accomplish the things that God has placed within me to do, as long as I stay disciplined and focused. And that's it. A lot of times we start things and we get distracted. And then it's like we find ourselves back in the same space and place because of the lack of discipline, the lack of focus. That's my challenge for me this year. Not to focus on everybody else, what everybody else is doing. No. In order for me to get out what he's placed in me, yeah, I got to look at that woman in the mirror and be honest and tell myself, girl, like I really had to have that moment today and be like, you are not, and I mean not focused. You are not disciplined. You should be way further along. And I will be much further along when I couple up the vision with determination. But not just the vision and determination. I got to couple it with being disciplined and focused. It's the 4 things. I got to have vision, determination. But in my determination, I have to be disciplined and focused. So yeah, I have all of these great things on my wall. Goals. But in order to achieve them, I wrote the vision. I'm determined to see it, to get there. But it's going to take discipline and focus to see it to completion. I don't know who may be listening today. Oh gosh, these tears. This is my transitional season. And to be better, to achieve better, it's going to take discipline and focus. I've always written vision. I don't have no problem with vision. Like I be determined. Like we gonna get this done. And then something happens along the way. But I realize now what that something is. I gotta be disciplined and focused. If nothing else, I feel like this moment was just for me, for accountability, for me to get it out there, to let it be known. Like, in this transitional season, Marie, you got vision. You're determined. Yeah. But to stay consistent, you got to be disciplined and focused. Even when you want to throw in the towel. Discipline and focus will help me see things to completion. I learned that now. I'm knowing that now. It took time. I'm grateful. Yeah, I'm grateful. Sometimes it takes some of us longer than others to get there, but as long as we're learning and we don't stay there, we continuously grow and evolve, it don't even matter. Don't beat yourself up because you haven't arrived like you deem others have. No. God knew when He created you and I the timing of which we would come to this realization. Some get it instantly. Some it takes a transitional period. But nonetheless, as long as you get to that place of an awareness and you're making the necessary steps to move forward, no excuses, no blame game, but you are really looking at you for, okay, let me see what it is that you, girl, you, bro, gotta work on. Not trying to look at everybody else, but you looking at you and really begin to identify those areas that you gotta work on to be better. Oh man, y'all, I truly and honestly feel like this year, record-breaking year, like, because I just feel it. I just feel it. And I remember listening over the weekend to Pastor John Hanna praying for the women, and it was talking about a record-breaking year. It wasn't that it sound good. I believe within my heart, because I am determined to do the work, to be disciplined, to be focused, so that I can break generational cycles. Not just for me, my children, my children's children, and those to come, the women that God has placed me to be in their lives, for me to be an encouragement to them in order for them to move forward. Like, that's what this is about. It's about legacy. Like, playtime is over, y'all. It's not just talk for me no more. It's not just talk for me anymore. Greater. In this transitional season, y'all, let's not focus so much on what everybody else doing. Let's focus on us being a better us and striving and achieving goals that we probably have tried to talk ourselves out of. But in order for us to achieve those goals, we have to be disciplined and focused. And I'm learning that. Holy Spirit, He wore me out today. Discipline, 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 discipline. Focus, focus, focus. Y'all, coupling that in my regimen daily, consistently, y'all gonna see a new me. Y'all are gonna see a new me. Whew. I did not know I was gonna be doing all of this. But anywho, y'all, I'm excited. God is, He's doing amazing things. And I am truly looking forward to looking back and just being in awe. Just being in awe of what God is doing in my life and through my life. It's up from here. It's up from here. Y'all stay tuned. Cause your girl E. Marie, yeah, I'm about to be doing some things. Yeah, about to be doing some big things. So y'all stay plugged in. Contact me, y'all. info@itsmeemarie.co. Email me. Let me know how you've enjoyed this particular episode, or let me know of topics that you would like to hear or me discuss, or having guests, talk about. You can visit my website at www.itsmeemarie.co and just stay plugged in. Sign up for email notifications. You can follow me also on my social media. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, or I'm also on TikTok. Follow me on those platforms, y'all. It's your girl. We gonna take it up. We taking it up. It's the level up season, and that's what I'm doing. And that is what I'm doing. All right, y'all. It's your homegirl, your sister friend, E. Marie. I'm signing off until next time. I love y'all. Deuces.